friends, I just wanted to recommend something that's really great. So we bought this thermocell from Costco. It was $50. It comes with a USB charging port. So you just plug it in, and then inside there's a little refillable cartridge that you put up on the top underneath this here. I'm running it right now, so I'm not opening it, but it's just held by a magnet. You pick it up, and there's a little cartridge like that goes in there, and then you stick this back on top, and then this is a button to turn it on. So right now it's on with, you see the lights, so you just hold it down and it goes beep beep beep, and then it's kind of smoking because it's burning some kind of oil, their special ingredient, and so you'll see wisps of smoke come out of it. And it really does work, because when I use it, I don't get nearly at all any bites. Sometimes a bite or two if I'm in the far end of the garden, or if I haven't turned it on and let it sit for like 5 minutes and then I come straight out. So over here is the cartridge, because I notice I've been burning it every morning when I'm watering my plants and stuff. And the one time that I didn't, a couple times I didn't, so I definitely did get bit by mosquitoes. But one time I used a candle, a citronella candle, and it did not do the trick at all. I was bit like 25 times, and the reason why, I almost dropped the hose and just walked into the house and said forget it, but I was in the middle of watering plants, and we've got a heat wave. I didn't want my plants to die, so I kind of suffered through it. I should have put the hose down and come out and get one of these and turn them on, but true to its nature, it really works. So I realized that the oil was starting to run out in there in the cartridge, because this is slightly see-through. Here it looks black or gray, but it's actually see-through, and here it is. You can see that line where there's a fluid, and that's what's getting burned off. So I asked my husband to order some more, and this is a cartridge 3-pack value pack, and it's 40 hours each. So that's why it says 120-hour refill. And it really is a great product. There's no odor, scent free, no spray. You don't have to spray anything, and yeah, it's good to 20 feet. So I guess if I want to, have it on, I guess you can't expect a citronella candle to spray it up to release it for 20 feet. I'm not really sure. All I know is that this works, and we ordered this from Amazon, and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And here is the instruction on how to use it. And every so often I just charge it, and then I check if the level of the cartridge is empty. So this will be the first time all summer long I've been using it. This will be the first time that I had to buy the cartridge. So it has lasted a long time. It might last through the rest of the summer. So I haven't opened this yet, because I just know that the level was about a third or a fourth of the way down. So I was just worried that it would run out. And yeah, so hope you give it a try. We started using a smaller version of it, of the thermocell. It's like a taller canister, and that one has a little bit fewer minutes or hours of use. It has like a pad that has this formulation, and it warms that pad. So this one it's larger, and it has more of a reach. And then they even have a huge one for when you go camping, and I'm sure that has more of a reach, and it lasts longer. So that's a wonderful product. It's been so hot. It really is our true summer in August and September. So lately we have been getting our heat wave. Luckily, I say it's lucky because it's been worse. It's been 117 degrees in this area, 109, 111. So this to me is a milder summer. So we've been having temperatures of 104, 106, maybe even a little higher, but not like that one freakish year. So this marigold is just lasting tons of blooms out. I love it. However, a lot of the plants are suffering, turning brown, turning yellow, shriveling up. A lot of tomatoes are. So just kind of watering everything in the morning and running inside because of the mosquito issue that was happening, other than when I use the Thermacell. So I just wanted to take a moment and check out the garden with you. It's so hot that a lot of the tomato plants are just turning brown and not producing very much fruit. They have flowers and on occasion they'll have fruit, but I think it's starting to kill them off. I'm just thankful for shady areas that get sun for a few hours, so some of the plants are still green and I'm tending to them and stuff like that, but really a lot of plants are suffering. There goes the melon that I was hoping for. It has a tiny bit of small fruits on them, I think, too, but it's not doing very well. And I think I'm going to harvest a Mexican lime because I'm gonna cut it in half and squeeze it into some water. I have a ton on this tree. They're just everywhere. They're just everywhere if you look. So I hadn't harvested any so far because I was waiting till the late part of the year to make sure that the fruit get larger, but it's getting so hot that I'm just going to harvest them as I need them. So I just finished watering the plants and I just fed the chickens, and I decided to check out the fruits and things all about the garden to see how things are doing. And I'm at the far end of the garden away from my Thermacell mosquito repellent, and mosquitoes are trying to hop on me. I'm just walking around, not really expending energy. It's kind of muggy, kind of humid, and you would definitely sweat just from walking around out here. So pretty soon I'm just going to go back inside. This is late summer, so I tried to propagate some herbs. This is late summer and I tried to propagate some herbs, and it looks like not too many of them are leafing out and growing, but it never hurts to try. All I do is snip branches and I take the leaves off of them, and I stick the cuttings in water, and then I'll stick it in the dirt, even if I don't see roots, because I think well, they can't sit in the cup for too long indoors either, or they'll rot, and especially in this heat. I've been running inside every day as soon as I finish watering the plants because it's so hot and the sun's been out, and I wake up as early as I can, as soon as the sun starts to rise. So I haven't even clipped any of these zinnias. They're starting to dry out. They've lost some petals. Not too many of them are blooming, so I don't know if it's the end of their life cycle, but it's very tall. It's about 3.5, 4 feet, and I mean, it still has a lot of green. So what I'm going to do today is snip off deadhead all these, and hopefully it'll produce more flowers one last go before the end of summer.